Welcome to this week's edition of Inside Warhawk Football on UWW TV. I am your host, AJ Kober, joined by Warhawk Football head coach, Jason Rindahl. Coach, congratulations on the win over Eau Claire on Saturday. In that one, Whitewater had another shutout performance and had 6 total rushing touchdowns. How were you able to be so successful on the run game and also on defense?
Yeah, thanks, AJ. I think, as we look at our program and where we started at the beginning of the year until where we're at now, when I was interviewed for the head coaching job, the question was always asked, how do you define success? And my answer is always, are you better at the end of the year than you are at the beginning of the year? And that's really our philosophy as a program, is we want to try to have daily improvements and get a little bit better every day. So I think that's what you saw on Saturday was an accumulation of that, where guys, we're starting to play our best football right now. We're locking into doing what we need to do, focusing on the controllables and finding a way to get a little bit better every day. The explosive run game that you saw, I think that offensive line displaced the defensive line, created those holes. Receivers did a great job blocking downfield. And then another thing that we did really well on Saturday was that we carried out our fakes really well. So, you hand the ball off to Tamir Thomas, Alec Ogden, or Jason Sinetti really carried out that fake to hold that defender and get them to pause their feet for an extra half a second, which opens up that gap and helps the run game. So very happy for the team's performance for sure.
With that win, Whitewater secures a 9-1 regular season record and is into the NCAA tournament. What does that record and this season mean to you and your team?
I'm happy for the players. I'm happy for the staff. They work hard. They've earned this, and we've earned the opportunity to play in the playoffs and play one more week. And very, very happy for that and excited for the opportunity.
Your first opponent in the NCAA tournament is Bethel University, whom Whitewater's only faced one time back in 2018. Is it different preparing for a team that you almost never faced before, especially given that it's not a conference opponent?
Maybe a little different, but our process of how we'll prepare will remain the same. The fact that they are not a common opponent, you don't maybe have a little bit of history or knowledge of certain players from a conference team you've played every year, so there's a lot of familiarity there. Going out of conference in the playoffs, there's some uncertainties that you'll have to figure out, but that's the nature of the beast. We got a very seasoned staff and we got good leadership in our locker room, so again, very excited for the opportunity to take on Bethel on Saturday.
Well, thanks for your time, Coach, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you.
This has been this week's edition of Inside Warhawk Football on UWW TV.